Yeah, for the record, just to be clear, this game is not in its final form in terms of how it looks. It's pre-alpha, so this game is not. This game currently is not designed to wow you graphically. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to ever look like some kind of AAA graphic experience. But I mean, right now they're focused on developing the mechanics in the world and all that kind of stuff. There's no shadows. There's a whole bunch of things that are coming to this game later that are just not in now.
Yeah. Thanks to my shaman ability that I love so much, Chrono Burn, I just got
back New World,
like
the theme park game.
For dotting that spell slinger.
New World is not a traditional theme park MMO, but it has
pretty sure it's 12 or 13,
many of the progression mechanics of theme park MMOs. Yes.
I've never been. I think
it tries to bring like a more PvP aspect into it, and it's doing a few things unique. Unfortunately, in my opinion, it doesn't do any of them very well, which is why the game isn't that
mid-teens. But is just like you start seeing more and more abilities, and a lot of them are really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like if we get into a like outdoor area where we're a little more spread out, I've got really neat ability to basically we can multi-pull. I can mez one and then wipe its memory, and it'll just wander back to where it came from without coming after us.
You, Des.
Stabby stab, stabby stab.
Hey, that's a good question. My chat wants to know, you guys, are mob dispositions always visible? I think so, right?
As far as we know right now, that's a temporary thing, right?
Okay, so it might not be something that stays.
Yeah, I'm wondering if through testing though, you know, maybe for beginner, like for a while, maybe it does teach them some things. We'll see how it all pans out. Probably up to test.
Sorry, Nathan, I might have pulled a little aggro there.
That's kind of a unique mechanic. If they had some indicator of the disposition, I don't think that'd be a bad thing. Even if it's not in the game.
Yeah, I think there's supposed to be a process to discover what the disposition is, either through perception or something like that.
Right.
At least that's the last we heard about it.
Yeah, I remember they talked about that a little bit, about being like a keeper having some combat utility, and that was one of the things I think they mentioned. But again, in development, so everything's subject to change.
I kind of like the idea of like,
Dudo, it's not right now. I'm sorry.
Showing that there is a disposition, because even if it's named, like you don't necessarily know what that means. You know, you can still kind of have to figure it out.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, we didn't know what Spellslinger means, right? I mean, it was sort of like a mystery. And now we know that it's big now. We figured that part out.
Okay, I'm gonna need to kindly ask you guys to stop taking so much damage.
He's got a damage shield. I think that's what it was.
Oh, is that what was going on there?
My attack speed is so fast that I was just really getting it.
Yeah, you were your own worst enemy, is what you're saying, Baz.
Yeah, he was giving me a taste of my own medicine. If you ever see me punching the air after a fight, it's because my attack speed is so fast that the animations can't keep up. So it like chews them up. Dead.
You're still fighting shadows long after the battle's over.
Not gonna lie, guys.
Berold, I'm
here kind of scares me for the.
I focus
the
on chat
place
mostly.
we were gonna go.
Don't be scared. Bold. Be fearless.
Derek, do we know any lore about this place? Anything?
Well, no, not this place in particular. I mean, like I said, this place has become known as Spirit Manor in the community, but
not wrong.
Yeah, no, nothing in particular, Nathan. But if I have an idea. If we're gonna go somewhere, I think we're gonna go later. I have some lore.
Nice.
Ready.
Anyone else need a mana stone?
Des, I could use some new shaman buffs.
All right, will do. I could use a new mana stone as well. Sorry, Drac, I was slamming escape when you did that.
I don't need that. I'm the only one right here that doesn't have mana, and so I don't think either. Drac.
The monk doesn't do mana, does it?
No.
Does everybody have
Got the G, baby.
Whisper of Tyseer, Drac?
Oh, did I clicked on Nathan instead of Dad. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't need it. I can't use it.
Thanks.
Thank you, Stunning Breeze.
Too many ogres in this group.
And yes, I do have Whispers of Dice here.
And Drac, you still have it too?
Oh, what did I do? I somehow turned off all of my skills.
What do I still have?
Whispers of Tyseer. It's the mana regen.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Oh.
Yep.
So let me get this straight. 2 ogres is too many ogres? Is that what you're saying?
I'm having a hard time seeing Desert as a shaman healer as an ogre. I don't know why. He looks like a tough melee character.
I'm having a hard time with Desrin, but like Nathan seems like it's really natural.
Look, this one has acrobatic.
How
What
do
does
you
that
have
mean?
an acrobatic spirit?
Hey, don't
Get a lot of
question.
exercise.
Yeah. There's a gym right around the corner, Baz. Don't you?
That's the lore of this place. This place was once a gym.
It used to be a Planet Fitness.
It was a planet thing long ago.
Don't worry, Baz. The spirits are trying to sign you up for a 15-month membership. It's gonna be great.
I mean, as a monk, that should be a piece of cake.
Yes. You can open your different chakras. You're gonna love it.
Oh, double repop.
Yeah, these guys are a little spicy. Yep, Drac.
He smacked me.
Oh, I mezzed the wrong one. Sorry, it's my bad. Keep
Hey,
going on,
Vex
Mike, I'll get
Cheese,
the
good
other
to see you, buddy.
one. So this one's watchful. I really
Which
do.
we could assume means
Was
like
he watchful for the
their
wizard?
their visual, aggro radius is
Yeah.
bigger. That's what we assume. It's also worth noting that like senses, so aggro radius in Pantheon, they actually just put this in a while ago, is visual and sound as well.
Right.
So sometimes they can hear you coming, but what's really fun is the ones that can't hear you coming, you can just walk right behind them. They never know you're there.
And I believe there is a spell. I can't remember which class gets it, but something that mutes you, that silences you, so you don't make sound. Is that right? Somebody was talking earlier about something like that.
Doing a lot less
he-
damage now. Oh, well.
Nice. He just did his little shadow step trick.
We can't change in combat. Okay. What does that call in your inventory? Oh, we're only 20 of 42 in this. Okay. So we would have to train that. I don't think we're gonna have time to train that up tonight. Oh, there we go. Skill's now 21.
Got a resistant one up. Be careful.
Now it's 22.
Oh, I got another one
Ah, we'll
behind
try
you.
it. Oh, did he say it needs to be 50?
Doesn't matter. Drac is dead on the floor.
This guy resisted my mez.
16
He's
or so.
resistant.
Okay, I'm killing him.
Okay. Okay, good job. Yeah.
Oh yeah, resistant. Very explanatory though.
Wow.
So I have
Julius,
actually
seriously?
just been informed by somebody well versed in the lore that Seville Manor is connected to this place. There is a connection between Seville Manor, which we saw in a past developer live stream when they talked about the lore of Seville Manor. So I don't know the quest that is associated with that in this place, but we have a lead.
I do.
Do tell.
It's actually, well, it's not going to mean much to the stream, honestly, but
Okay.
at a certain point in your journey, you can get it from an instructor.
I see.
I'll at least be kind of vague and say an instructor in the Pool of Paths.
Nice.
Here you come, Drac. Could someone get that skeleton?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, as soon as he attacks us, he's just standing there for now.
Go ahead and grab him so he doesn't.
Now, do we need to rebuff for you, Drac?
Yes, I lost everything.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. I'm out of mana too, so. It is worth noting that currently the death penalty is turned off.
That's
Oh.
true.
Also, double XP.
Oh, both of those are great.
for testing, yeah, it helps.
Well, what do you guys think? Should we
Yeah.
try to explore a little bit now that we have a little bit of a reprieve?
Yeah, I feel like we should. I feel like we should do a little wandering.
Yeah, it'd be a
What
good
do you-
time to get out of here. if we're gonna go somewhere else.
What do you say
All
we
good here?
go help Cohh find a certain ring that might help us later?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Ring quest it is.
Let's get out front so I can rebuff Drax so he's a little beefier.
Okay. The good thing about this place being so heavily camped is that you can basically just run through. You know,
Yeah,
you don't
just
have
walk.
to- everything's pretty much occupied.
A second curse wolf.
Yeah, actually, since we're nearby, there's kind of a name that we can check on. You want to do that, Cohh?
Sure. Oh, dude, I'm just tagging along, man.
Named are good. I like named.
Yeah. Let's see if it's up.
All right, yeah, let's check on that guy. So he's actually just right around the corner here.
I feel like I'm on one of those walking tours in like New York with Desrin as the tour guide.
Let me be your guide.
And on the left, you'll see the haunted mansion.
We're gonna be
On the
doing a
right,
little climbing,
cave.
Dev.
Oh, I think we're going to be doing some climbing.
What's in the cave? Oh, it's not there.
It's not
Oh.
there.
It looks like
There's
the
a wall.
placeholder.
Yeah,
That's
I
too
think
bad.
that wall, that might be a bug actually, but it wasn't up.
Look, it is
anyway.
there, right?
Uh,
Oh, okay,
The
definitely is
placeholder's there. Yeah.
Had to check.
Yeah, good check. You know, invisible walls have been often teased by the Pantheon dev team. But let's carry on. So, Cohh, you probably know this already, but just for the sake of everybody, one neat thing about Pantheon is there's a lot of stuff that's kind of just out in the world. You know, items laying on the ground, stuff you can click on, and some of that stuff is really useful. So we're going to help you get one of those things, assuming that it's there. It may not always be there, but it's worth checking since it's on the way.
Cool. Yeah, that's one of the things that definitely made me more interested. Like one thing that I think a lot of MMOs these days don't really cater to is needing to explore the whole world or getting really good items in places that may not be like your max level area. So yeah, definitely looking forward to kind of return to that feeling.
Right. I mean, it brings players back into lower level areas to look for things that they didn't have access to before,
sure.
and sort of that player mixing of population, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plus,
Yeah.
it's just fun to just have like a sense of discovery, just going off the beaten path.
Oh, dude,
And-
that's one of my favorite things.
That's one of the
Yeah,
reasons
with
I'm
it
actually
being
not
seamless.
playing too much of the beta. Is I don't want to know where
Mm.
everything is. I want to be able to have like
Yeah.
a giant adventure when the game comes out.
I was
like,
once like that, and then I gave up and I went
Gave in.
full.
yeah,
Full in, yeah.
it's a little difficult at times for sure.
So what's fun
Yeah.
about this is, you know, this road that we've been going back and forth on. You wouldn't presume it, but there's this rock over here. If you follow me over to the left here,
Literally off the beaten path.
literally off the beaten path. But let's do some climbing.
Let's do it.
Oop.
Up we go. Do you remember who the champion climber is here?
Definitely me.
Definitely, yeah. I see.
But Baz is really going for it. Baz wins.
Yeah.
He's been training.
Oh.
I've been going to Planet Fitness.
There we
So,
go.
Cohh, go ahead and check what's in that bag.
Right here. I clicked it. It's a climbing ring. Oh, it's kind of fun.
Ooh.
Plus one endurance, plus one
Yeah.
climbing endurance stream reduction, and it's back for anyone else that wants it.
I like
Yeah,
how
right-
Cohh
right
just
now they
said
kinda
he didn't
just
wanna
respawn.
know. Just said he didn't want to know where everything was. Now you're showing him where everything is.
Nice.
That's what we're.
Alright.
That's the effect we're having. We're like, giving him little tastes just so he,
Let's
That's
show
cool.
you
Though.
something.
That's cool. Yeah, for sure.
We might have some plans for later on where that climbing ring might come in handy. So we wanted you to have it just in case. It might help.
Yeah,
Well, the
it
cool
does
thing
make a
is
difference.
these items aren't always in exactly the same spot either. Like there's several different places around where they might spawn. So even if you
Nice.
know that
Yeah.
location, it might not always be there.
Exactly.
You have a blink track?
Yes, I do, and it's my absolute favorite spell.
Nice.
You know,
Oh,
it is
man.
worth noting since we have Windstrider, we could basically just sprint. So I'm gonna kick it
Yeah.
into gear.
It's hard to remember to hold down that sprint button sometimes.
Speak for yourself.
And then it's hard to get out of it when you play other MMOs.
Yes.
That's two things that once you play Pantheon, you get so used to when you go to other games. It's like weird. Sprinting is one, and some MMOs have sprinting, right? But then just literally being able to climb anything is. You
A
start
game
just walking
changer.
up to walls in other games, and then nothing happens. You're like, what?
Yeah. Exactly. The other thing you got to get used to is pressing your M key does not bring up the map.
Yeah, I've already done that multiple times.
How many
Yeah.
times have you already hit the
Yeah.
M key, I wonder?
Yeah.
Yep.
There is no map in this game. There is no
No.
quest thing in this game.
No. There is a quest tracker. So if you press J, it's your journal.
Oh, I meant
right?
like the quest pop-ups. Are those in the game where like it shows you like on an overlay where the quests are? Like on your-
Oh no.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, on the way to our next spot where we'll probably die, there is another kind of named possible spawn that does require some climbing. We could make an effort to see if it's up because it drops a pretty interesting item if it is.
Absolutely. I was
Might
up
as
there
well.
earlier. I saw him earlier. I know he's potential to spawn is
It
there.
does exist.
He does exist.
All right. So is it just me or were these trees not here until recently?
Focus, Des. Focus.
Oh, sorry.
There's an area over there where there's like all this flora and fauna. You can kind of see it to the left there where like it's really, really populated with like little flowers and stuff. I was exploring over there earlier, picking flowers.
They've kind of put a few little like patches of wildflowers and hey Theric, that's a great segue. This wasn't planned by the way. I'm just making it seem like it. But what about the flowers in King's Reach? Do they have
Oh
any
my
significance?
gosh. Desrin,
I'm
I know
triggering you.
I know we talked about doing this, and I did not have the concept art at the ready to provide you with the lore of the flora of
Okay,
Throwing Fast.
you're
So
off the hook, but they do have some significance, right?
They
They're not
do.
just pretty flowers.
No, there's details. Should you choose to look, there are details.
So some folks might know this area. Call it like the Skelly Ruins. There's a bunch of areas, but this is a bit lower level for us. But one fun thing, again, just because it's a lower level doesn't mean there's not something interesting here. So go ahead and follow me, guys. We're gonna do some climbing. Maybe see it from a different perspective.
Over here?
Yeah, which ogre are we following?
Yep.
Where are you?
Desrin.
Oh, there you are. I was following a different ogre.
I definitely was too.
All right, up we go.
And you got that climbing ring on, right? Right, Kyle?
Oh yeah.
Cool. That'll help you a little bit here.
Will
Just
Pantheon
make
have
sure you
fast
don't-
travel? I don't think. Are they going to do teleporting with some classes?
Druid and Wizard will have set locations that they can port people at. So it's a little in between, but it's not from anywhere.
Oh.
Looks like there is a group at this spot.
Oh, Asera, the link. Yeah, thank you, Asera. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, sure enough.
Chaotica.
Well, maybe we
These are
choose
our
not
level.
to be rude.
Well,
Yeah.
isn't there a potential spawn on the other side too?
Yeah, maybe they don't know about that. So let's pull a sneaky here and go around to the other side.
Don't mind us. Just pass
Yeah,
it through.
right above that low level area, there's another spot with
Des, you monster.
Yeah,
So
this is
this
definitely where I
can
saw
get a
him
little
earlier.
bit tricky. If you fall, you shouldn't die, but you know.
If you jump, you might die. Who jumped?
Oh, that's me. Just a little extra flair.
Yeah, you're really pushing it to the max there.
Oh, let's see.
Here, I'll try to outline the route for you guys. The the known good route.
Put in some of those handholds for us, Des.
Oh man, going up this thing, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
There's a trick to it. There's a
can
trick
do
to it. Come on up to where I'm at. And right about here, you hit space.
So you can fall down and recoup your
Nice.
stamina. Yeah.
Now, as your climbing skill goes up and you start getting some gear that boosts that, you can climb this whole thing in one go.
Yeah, I thought I would be able to, but
Nope.
did you make it, Nate?
Yeah, but I took a little rest.
Yeah, I saw
Oh.
Baz. I saw you plummet. I'm glad you didn't go all the way down. There's actually a NPC down at the bottom there. I think it's a dire lord quest guy that's really aggro to
Yeah,
everybody. You don't want to fall down
talk
there.
to him.
No.
It is a placeholder up here.
Oh, there he is. Yep.
Well,
You guys want to take them anyway?
Yeah, we got to kill him anyway.
May
I mean,
as well.
placeholders, right? I mean,
we could say we're doing it for the other group. We're just doing them
It's
a
for
favor.
science.
Oh, so this is a
Do it.
PH of a name spawn right here?
It is.
I believe so.
Cool.
Basically, the name can spawn in any one of these locations up on the cliff, and so people kind of end up finding these guys until somewhere.
W7, yes, there's a Spirit of Wolf in this game. It's not called that, but it's
Well-
the same spell. Yeah.
I'm told these goblins have a nasty DOT. So
They really do.
Yeah.
Several, in fact.
I think it's a nice view off the edge here. I'm going to just do a quick
Yeah.
look around, turn off a couple things here.
Quick little screenshot.
Quick little B-roll footage, you know how it is.
Yeah, nice view of the ruins, the Avelia town over there.
And as much as I miss the day-night cycle, like this game, like it looks during the day, it looks really, really sharp. I like it.
So are they planning on having like EverQuest 1 style cities for most races? Or what's the lore behind how they're handling that in this game? Are they
Yeah, every city, every race has a home starting city. So there's 3 continents and there are 9 races, so 3 races on each continent. So on this continent right now, they've got, the races that are in, everybody starts here. They all start in this area. But at launch, we're going to be spread out. There's going to be, travel. If you want to play one race and your friend wants to play another, you got to find a way to get to each other, much like EverQuest, right? Freeport, Kanos, meeting in the middle kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and follow me, guys.
Okay.
Got to go back down. Hopefully not the hard way. The best way I can say this is just back up and hold shift and hope for the best. And I'll heal you at the bottom.
Famous last words.
And we'll meet at the bottom, right? Oh, there we go. Oh, I did for a sec. Oh, there we go. Nice.
And then you kind of cling on, right? Like kind of grab on as you're falling. Oh yeah, see, look at that.
Stebo, that's
Easy peasy,
exactly
no
what they're
problem.
trying to do with this game.
I feel like the
again, it's
climbing works
pre-alpha,
really well
so-
already. Like I feel like it just sort of
Surprisingly
But the
well.
goal
Yeah,
is to take like
surprisingly well,
old school
absolutely.
classic MMOs
It's a
and bring it into the current
tricky
day and
thing, I'd
age with
imagine,
like
to make
better
work
graphics,
properly.
better animations, that
Let's
kind
just-
of thing.
I think.
Yep.
Should we just hop off right here? Here, let's try it.
Yeah, Fat Puppy, I am excited
Oh,
to check this
there's
game
that guy I
out,
was
but
looking
I am also
at the
very
dialogue.
ready to play this game.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
this is just like
Back
a
up.
little
He's
tip,
aggro.
a little
He doesn't-
glimpse
he
of the
doesn't-
game,
oh,
but
yeah,
like
he's
I'm gonna
fine,
get
don't worry about
excited.
it.
I'm gonna get
Oh my
pumped
gosh,
when it's
scared
my
me.
I just
character,
wanted to
when I can explore the whole
I thought
world,
for sure we
that
were
kind of
dead.
thing. It's fun to
There's a
take
couple
glimpses
more
of this
back
game,
there
and,
too,
and I am definitely excited for it. But I am
So
after this song, I'm
we're
ready to
actually
play.
gonna go through the ruins here.
I'm ready to start my
Like I
adventure.
said, that climbing ring is going to continue showing its worth. We're going to go through here, and there's this kind of hidden spot with an orc camp up on the cliffs. So the only way to get to it is by climbing. So hopefully we get up there and see how many groups are up there and maybe die.
W7. Oh, when this game comes out, I'm planning on.
Hopefully
spending
we get
a
up there and it's not
very
camped. That's like the
significant
old
amount of
EQ
time in
adage,
this
right?
game. Yes.
Pretty much.
You never knew until you got there.
But I will say there is sharing. Sometimes people like to share.
And like this game,
Oh, can someone
they got the
deal
classes,
with this spider?
they got the movement. Obviously, they need to
Computer
improve the
progress.
graphics, like with shadows and stuff.
The Drac is like,
They
I'm
need to
on
improve
it.
the optimization, all that kind of thing.
The
But I mean,
firewall. just-
all the
You don't have
pieces
to
are
ask me
here. They
twice.
just need to make all of the awesome content and make the world essentially. And they've done a lot of that so
I
far.
think is your climbing
But yeah.
skill maxed out, Cohh?
Let me check real quick. Inventory.
Your inventory.
Climbing is 41 of 42, so it's close.
Okay, I think you can do
Should be
this
good
in
enough.
one go.
Mine's
go.
at 45.
Off
I think you
I
should be
go.
able to do it. You got this.
I believe in you.
The cliffs of insanity.
Oh, I think I
That
got this. Yeah,
acrobatic
yeah, I think I'm
distance.
good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Isn't that
Oh.
satisfying?
That was very satisfying. Yes.
Right?
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
And up we go here. You make sure you have
Another one.
enough endurance for it, but
Will this game be a monthly sub? Yes, this game is going to be a monthly sub. No, I don't think they're doing a cash shop of any kind. Like no weird thing or any of that. At least I know they're doing monthly sub, and they want to keep it as kind of classic as they can in that regard. From what I heard last, I don't know if that's changed.
I think that's still the case. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my
Wow.
understanding. Oh, yeah.
I
there's
gotta
definitely
say,
somebody
man,
up.
that's one thing. I love going back to the EQ progression servers, but the chrono and the cash shops and all that kind of stuff. Oh man, I tell you, it definitely does not bring the full nostalgic hammer back to my face for sure. Oh my lord.
all right. So yeah, we've done some climbing, and this is at least the foot of the area we're talking about.
Mhm.
There's multiple sections of this place.
There's a dude mining right
So
over
I'm just gonna let the tank. Yeah, he got to it before I could. I'm just gonna let the tank lead. That's Nathan Napalm on the Dire Lords. So go ahead, bring us to some mobs, Nathan.
I can see one from here. Light blue scavenger.
I'm gonna respect Frost real quick, so just don't expect DPS for a second.
Yeah,
No,
good
we
time
gotta-
to buff and
Yeah,
get
is everybody
ready.
buff?
Yeah, I need to. I'll rebuff. We got an orc wandering our way, by the way.
Rilla Burritos, there's a lot of people in chat just being mean about the
Grab the
game.
wand.
Well, I mean, again, like here's the thing. You like what you want to in games, but you got to understand when a regular person who has no idea what the game is takes a look at this and he goes, "What's going on?" It's important to remember that somebody else's opinion.
So my chat is
Doesn't
asking about the
influence your
looting
own.
sort of options. Like
doesn't
how
mean
they're
they're
gonna do
wrong,
it, whether it's map
you know?
looting or round robin.
Somebody comes
They've
in and
talked
says,
about
"Man, this game looks
basically,
straight out of the
using
'90s."
What's worked in the
It's
past.
like, well,
and
it's a
I think
pre-alpha. It kind of
they
does.
haven't really
Can't
settled
really yell at
anything,
them for
but they're
that.
very much aware.
But it doesn't
that
mean that
they
we need to
have
like
a
it any less.
System.
You know what I
It's
mean?
not going to be free for all.
Yeah, they know how people are.
Yeah.
They play
Get that
MMOs
fixed,
too. You know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of whatever.
I
in
am
that regard.
I'm buffed. Got some mana I should probably get first, but the cool thing about this camp is that you would never know it's here.
Am I playing with the devs? No, these are other fans. like me.
Honestly, I didn't know this was here, Desmond. Like, I have heard about this place. I've never actually been here before. I was exploring a little earlier today, and I found this place, and I was like, "Huh, that's cool."
Food check.
Thank you.
Grabbing
I-
a Don bat for us.
I need a cabbage wrap
Eight
for sure.
minutes.
All right, guys. This is gonna be really easy.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, guys. We'll get to some tough stuff.
Here's another orc up here.
We can just push right in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Quick.
keep.
Oh, I just fell through the world.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
Oh wow. I don't think it liked that I stealthed. Oh my.
Okay.
Became
Wait.
invisible
Oh.
to the world.
Eventually,
there's
it,
the
it might
world.
pop you back.
I was gonna say I'm gonna give it a second. I'm definitely going somewhere. So let's see. Isn't there like a stuck command? I remember seeing a stuck command.
There is.
Somebody
If
get
it's
on the
not-
Jopaphone.
If it's not like popping you back up into the world, you could / stuck. It'll take you back to your bind though.
Oh,
Stab is
okay.
on it.
That would be a little bit. Did you say someone was on it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll give it just a sec here.
We have help. Help is on the way.
Help is on the way.
Well, are you sure you want to get help from a pineapple pizza
That's a
lover?
very.
Aw.
You know what? I think I'm better off just falling.
Pineapple pizza is
I'm
so
on-
good.
I'm on the
I
way
don't
to
know
hell
what you're
anyway.
talking about.
Oh my god.
Hell is not pineapple pizza.
You're right. It's pineapple on pizza.
Oh, I see. I got.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Meta. Is there a hug? Hold on. Can I hug?
No, not yet.
Oh, unknown command. What? Well, it's okay. We can
bow and
There we
waver
go.
in.
We can bow too. Okay.